For Qualitation. This is ISO 14001, the environmental standard. Clause 5. Clause 5 is about leadership. Leadership in environmental management is like the head gardener leading a team. Clear direction and commitment ensures that the garden will thrive. So 5.1 relates to leadership and commitment. Just as a great gardener inspires the team to protect and nurture the garden, similarly, top management must demonstrate commitment to environmental protection, continuous improvement in both the operations that it carries out, incorporating the environmental safeguards that are enacted around that process to make sure it is done in an environmentally sustainable and protected manner. The consultant will then work with leadership to define a clear environmental vision to ensure the allocation of resources to support the environmental management system, which could include coaching its leaders on environmental stewardship and accountability. This combination of an environmental mindset or vision, combined with an understanding of what that actually implies, mix to allow the leaders to then demonstrate how they take the organization forward using that environmental mindset. Clause 5.2 relates to the environmental policy. Just as a gardener sets rules for watering and weeding, an organization needs an environmental policy that defines the commitments to compliance, prevention of pollution, and continual improvement. Within this are a whole range of activities that also cover what happens and what you should do if things go wrong, with a view of ensuring that you take the most environmentally friendly approach to dealing with it. The consultant's approach will be to draft a practical, actionable environmental policy aligned with the organization's mission. The policy will then be communicated across the organization and the stakeholders so everyone is informed of what's going on. Section 5.3 is about the organization roles and responsibilities and the authorities. In a garden, each team member has a role from planting to watering. Similarly, an organization must define the roles and responsibilities for its environmental management system. Everyone working on a production line must do so within the requirements of the environmental management system in such a way that incorporates the environmental requirements and preparations to ensure that the impact is minimized. A consultant will deal with this using a RACI matrix: responsible, accountable, consulted, and informed, to clarify the environmental management system roles and responsibilities across the organization. Using this structure, the organization then is able to point out exactly what every single person not only is doing, but knows who has been informed and at what level they are involved in how that organizational operation process works. So that's the end of Clause 5 for the ISO 14001 standard. Carl Kruger of Qualitation signing off. Thank you.